Can I be honest with you? Most of my patients over 60 tell me the same thing. Doc, I just can't sleep like I used to. And you know what? They're absolutely right. Our sleep changes as we age. It's part of the natural process. Maybe you fall asleep later. Maybe you wake up too early. Or maybe you wake up several times during the night, feeling restless. It's not just in your head, it's biology. Melatonin levels drop. Your internal clock, the circadian rhythm, starts shifting. And sometimes, pain, medication, or even loneliness keeps you up. But here's the good news. Just because sleep changes with age doesn't mean deep, restful sleep is gone forever. In fact, nature has given us powerful tools, especially in the foods we eat. What if I told you that 7 everyday foods, nothing fancy, nothing hard to find, could help your body naturally fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and wake up with more energy, like you're 40 again? I'm Dr. Harris. I've spent over 30 years helping older adults sleep better, move better, and live fuller, more joyful lives. And today, I want to share with you exactly what to eat and how to eat it to restore the deep, healing sleep your body truly needs. Because it's never too late to sleep well again, and you deserve that. I want to share something that I hear often from my patients over the age of 60. Doc, I just can't sleep like I used to. And you know, they're absolutely right. As we age, our bodies go through a lot of changes, and one of the most noticeable is in the way we sleep. Let me break it down for you. There are 3 main things that happen after 60 that disturb our sleep, and understanding them can help us take steps toward a better night's rest. First, melatonin levels drop. Melatonin is a hormone that signals to our brain when it's time to sleep. Think of it like the natural switch that tells your body, okay, it's time to wind down. But after the age of 60, our body starts producing less melatonin, making it harder for us to fall asleep at the usual time, and often we find ourselves staring at the ceiling for hours, wondering why sleep just doesn't come as easily anymore. Next, magnesium deficiency becomes a real concern. Magnesium is an essential mineral that helps calm our nervous system and supports our muscles and bones. But as we get older, we often don't get enough magnesium in our diets. Without it, our bodies are more likely to wake us up during the night. You might experience those middle-of-the-night wake-ups where you lie there for what feels like forever, unable to fall back asleep. That's the magnesium deficiency at play, keeping your body from fully relaxing. And third, we have blood sugar fluctuations. This is something that many older adults don't even realize is affecting their sleep. When our blood sugar spikes and crashes, it can wake us up around 2 or 3 in the morning. You might not be aware of it, but these fluctuations disrupt your body's natural sleep cycle, causing you to wake up suddenly, feeling restless or sweaty, and sometimes it's hard to fall back asleep. Now, I know many people try everything under the sun to improve their sleep. New pillows, different mattresses, even sleep aids. But here's the truth. Fixing your sleep isn't just about a mattress or sticking to a routine. It's about understanding what's going on inside your body and addressing those underlying issues. When melatonin, magnesium, and blood sugar aren't balanced, no amount of sleep hygiene can make up for it. That's why I always stress to my patients that sleep health starts from within. By paying attention to the nutrients we put into our bodies, we can truly make a difference in how well we sleep. So, in the coming days, I'll share some tips on how to improve these areas. How to boost melatonin naturally, get more magnesium, and stabilize your blood sugar, so that you can wake up feeling rested and ready to take on the day. But remember, getting good sleep is not just about what you do when the lights go out. It's about caring for your body throughout the day. Let's dive deeper into how to make that happen together, starting with simple changes that anyone can make. I know firsthand that one of the most common complaints I hear from people over 60 is about sleep. Sleep can become more elusive as we age, but the good news is, restful sleep is still within your reach. And today, I'm going to share with you 7 simple foods you can eat that will not only help you fall asleep faster, but also help you stay asleep longer and wake up feeling refreshed, just like when you were 40. So let's dive into these foods, and I'll also give you some helpful tips on how to make them work best for you. 1. Kiwi. Kiwi, my friends, is one of the most powerful foods for sleep. It's rich in serotonin, a precursor to melatonin, which regulates your sleep-wake cycle. In a study involving seniors, those who ate just 2 kiwis an hour before bed fell asleep 42% faster. That's impressive, right? How to eat. Have 2 ripe kiwis 1 hour before bedtime. The best way to eat them is raw and chilled, as it retains all the nutrients that help with sleep. Doctor's tip. A little trick I always recommend. Sprinkle a tiny bit of sea salt on your kiwi slices. Salt boosts serotonin production, making this fruit even more effective at helping you relax and fall asleep. 2. Pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are packed with magnesium, a mineral that helps relax your muscles and calm your mind. They're also rich in tryptophan, an amino acid that helps increase melatonin production. How to eat. Just 1 to 2 tablespoons of pumpkin seeds before bed can do wonders. You can eat them roasted, or you can even mix them into warm oatmeal for an extra comforting bedtime snack. Doctor's tip. Combine the pumpkin seeds with a small banana. Bananas are high in magnesium, which works synergistically with the magnesium in pumpkin seeds, allowing your body to absorb it more efficiently. 3. Tart cherry juice. If you've ever struggled with insomnia, you might have heard of tart cherry juice. It's naturally high in melatonin, and research shows that it can improve sleep time and quality in seniors. How to eat. Just 4 ounces of unsweetened tart cherry juice about 30 minutes before bedtime can help you fall asleep more easily. Doctor's tip. For the best effect, don't mix it with a heavy meal. Drink it on its own so your body can process the melatonin efficiently. 4. Warm milk with nutmeg. Warm milk has long been known as a go-to bedtime drink because of its tryptophan content, which helps with sleep. But here's the secret. When you add a little nutmeg, it boosts the sedative effect. Nutmeg contains a compound called myristicin, which helps calm the nervous system and prepares your body for rest. How to eat. Warm up a cup of milk and add about 1/8 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. Doctor's tip. For easier digestion, consider using low-fat or goat milk. These types of milk are gentler on your stomach, and that means less disruption to your sleep. 5. Banana with almond butter. Bananas are an excellent source of magnesium and potassium, which are key to muscle relaxation. Pairing a banana with almond butter creates the perfect snack before bed. Almond butter provides healthy fats that help prevent blood sugar crashes during the night. How to eat. Slice half a banana and spread a teaspoon of almond butter on top. Eat this snack about 45 minutes before bed. Doctor's tip. Take your time eating this snack. Chew slowly and enjoy it. Your body will have more time to absorb the tryptophan and other nutrients that will help you sleep soundly. 6. Jasmine rice. Jasmine rice has a high glycemic index, which means it helps your body absorb tryptophan much faster. This makes it a great food to pair with a meal that will help you fall asleep more easily. How to eat. You don't need a large serving. Just half a cup of jasmine rice with dinner. Be sure to leave enough time before you go to bed to allow for digestion. Don't eat too close to bedtime. Doctor's tip. For a balanced, sleep-enhancing meal, mix the rice with steamed vegetables. This will aid digestion and keep you feeling full without overloading your stomach. 7. Chamomile tea with honey. Chamomile has long been used as a natural remedy for calming the mind and reducing anxiety, making it perfect for bedtime. But did you know that honey can help too? Honey stabilizes insulin slightly, which allows tryptophan to work more effectively in your body. How to eat. Brew a warm cup of chamomile tea and add about 1/2 teaspoon of raw honey. Drink it about 30 minutes before you head to bed. Doctor's tip. Use a covered mug to keep the tea's aroma in. It's part of the relaxation process. The scent alone can have a calming effect, helping you wind down. So there you have it. 7 powerful foods that can help you sleep better, starting tonight. Remember, as we age, our sleep patterns change. But with the right foods, we can still achieve deep, restful sleep. I encourage you to try incorporating these into your diet and see how they work for you. Sleep is essential for our overall health, especially as we get older, and with the right habits, you can enjoy waking up feeling refreshed and energized, just like you did in your younger years. Sleep well, my friends, and remember, you deserve it. Let me leave you with a few bonus tips, simple habits that can make a big difference in the way you sleep. Now, as much as food plays a vital role, I always remind my patients that good sleep isn't just about what you eat. It's also about how you prepare your body and mind for rest. And sometimes the smallest habits are the ones that truly matter most. 1. Turn off screens at least 1 hour before bed. This one's a tough one, I know. Our phones, tablets, TVs, they're part of daily life. But the blue light from these screens tells your brain to stay alert. It tricks your body into thinking it's still daytime. So instead of easing into rest, your brain stays in go mode. Try reading a book, listening to calming music, or simply sitting in quiet reflection during that last hour of the day. You'll be amazed at how fast your body responds when the light dims and the stimulation fades. 2. Sleep in a dark, cool room. Our body temperature naturally drops at night to prepare for sleep. But if your room is too warm or too bright, it can disturb that process. A cool environment, around 65 degrees Fahrenheit or 18 degrees Celsius, is ideal, and make it as dark as possible. Use blackout curtains if you can, or a sleep mask. When your body senses darkness and cooler temperatures, it starts producing melatonin, the very hormone that tells your body it's time to sleep. 3. Try a magnesium foot soak once a week. This one might surprise you, but it works wonders. Magnesium helps calm your nervous system and relax your muscles. Soaking your feet in warm water with Epsom salt, which contains magnesium, can gently soothe your entire body. It's not just relaxing, it's healing. Many of my older patients say it helps them sleep better on the nights they do it. Think of it as a ritual, a little act of self-care that tells your body, we're winding down now. Let's get ready for rest. Remember this, small changes, done consistently, lead to big results. You don't need to overhaul your entire life to sleep better. Just begin with one habit. Maybe tonight you power down your phone an hour earlier, or you treat yourself to a quiet, cozy foot soak. Whatever it is, treat it as a gift to yourself, because you deserve peaceful sleep. You've earned it. You know, over the years, I've had so many older patients come to me, frustrated and exhausted, saying, "Doc, I've tried everything. Nothing works." And I always tell them the same thing. You don't need sleeping pills. What you need is the right fuel for your body, and a little patience with yourself. Sleep isn't something we force. It's something we invite, with gentle habits, the right nutrition, and kindness toward our aging bodies. So tonight, don't worry about doing everything perfectly. Just try 1 or 2 of the things we talked about. Maybe have a banana with some almonds, or soak your feet in warm magnesium water. Then tomorrow morning, write down how you slept. Pay attention to how your body responds, because I've seen it over and over again. When older adults make just a few simple changes, their sleep transforms. They feel more rested, more alert, and yes, happier. So please, if this video helped you, give it a thumbs up, and more importantly, share it with someone you love, someone who might be struggling to sleep, just like you. We all deserve rest. We all deserve to feel good in the morning. Until next time, sleep well and be well.